Did you bring in any more Wilsons this week?
It's up to me, is it?
Well, I don't know whose turn it was.
I got the first ones.
I thought you had the first 2 or 3 turns.
Pretty sure you're the one who said, can we take turns every week?
Yeah, no one said anything, so shove up your ass.
So then today he goes, did anyone bring him?
Yeah.
No, did you bring him? That's what he asked.
All right, I'll bring him next week. Oh, have a cry.
Yeah, typical way when there's only 2 of yous.
Oh, yeah.
He might not even be here next week.
Maybe not.
That's probably a high chance.
Maybe, maybe not.
I got 2 weeks ago. Don't know. When it happens, it happens.
That's it.
Might be good for the pod.
Might be mid-pod, I'll have to duck
Yeah,
out.
phone call.
Oh, shit. Gotta go. All right, signing out. See you later.
Fuck, a long way to drive to pick her up.
She can drive herself.
Maybe not.
Why?
Yeah, bro.
You just threw it under the bus again.
She can't drive.
She can drive us with her head hanging out.
No, Jaden, gross. That's my wife you're talking about.
No, you're not going to make her drive, bro.
Nah,
Fuck.
No, I won't do that.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the hospital.
No, I wwon't do that.
Let me know when let me know when you're in a room and I'll fucking come in.
I won't do that. That means I'm going to pay for 2 parking tickets.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Fuck me.
Oh, that's a good segue to intro, eh?
No, do not let her hear that. I'm making her drive.
Welcome back to the Steezy podcast, guys. If you just tuned in, Hicker may be in trouble already. Now, welcome back. How are we, Dos?
I'm good. Laughter's the best medicine, eh?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Hicker reckons
piss
marijuana is.
All that.
No.
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad at all. Good to finally have the crew back.
Fucking oath.
Sugar's back
good,
after
yeah.
a bit of a stint off.
That's it. Feeling
Live
refreshed.
for the jersey.
Bloody oath, eh?
He's the man.
I bought a fake one in Bali.
A jar one.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's the light colour.
Oh, yeah.
Like that aqua colour.
Baby blue, sort of.
Yeah.
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 He's going to be in for a big season. So,
You will, eh? How you been, mate?
all good, eh? Yeah. Refreshed.
How's FIFO been treating you?
Yeah, it's good. Enjoy it. It's good work-life balance. So,
6 months a year, eh? How good?
that's it. Someone's got to do it.
That means you can come home and just absolutely switch off for a week.
Yep.
You wouldn't even think about it, would you?
No.
Yeah, it's not just switch off for like 6 hours until you go back the next morning.
Yeah.
Or 10 hours.
Maybe a day before when you know you're going to fly.
No.
Mm.
No, not even.
Yeah, but even then, you're not the boss. So
In the
just
morning.
rock up and do your job.
Nah. As soon as I get there, about 8:30, I switch on flying day.
And then switch
After
off again at 10
breakfast.
o'clock for smoko.
Yep. Not my problem.
Fuck, I'd love to do that.
It's nice. It's a big
But I
change
choose
from
not to.
being on the clock 24/7 in the last job. So it's
Yeah.
it's good to clock off. So
No appointments in Baldiver, so.
nah, yeah,
That
not
you get
driving there for no
stood up for.
reason. Yeah. Yeah. But now all good here. So yeah,
Whereabouts do you fly into? Newman?
Mount Keith.
Okay.
Yeah,
Every time?
every time.
When do you stop? Or do you have a certain thing? Or is it just like routine maintenance or whatever? Or you just based there?
Just base there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, just base there. So yeah.
How long's
easy.
the flight?
Hour.
Oh, fuck all.
That's like Kalgoorlie.
By the time you sit
literally
down and
go
get
up
comfortable, then you got to
and
get up
then
again.
Yeah.
Kalgoorlie's the same. I remember flying there and you go up, get a snack.
That
go
would
down.
be weird, like the first couple of times, because you're used to getting on a plane and being on there for quite a while.
The shortest norm is 3.5 to Bali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty mint, eh? Just one podcast, pretty much. Like, get you
Small
through.
plane, eh?
Yeah.
Or is it big?
Nah, it's pretty small, eh?
What podcast?
Just changes, eh? I'm just a bit of college football at the moment, usually. So,
Yeah.
yeah, a couple of different ones.
Nice. Hicker, how are you?
I'm good. Bit tired, actually. Hectic week of work last week. Continued on to yesterday, but
Oh, no.
I'll get there.
Monday from hell?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah,
'cause
it's
you-
carnage at
Imagine
the
how
moment.
hectic it's going to be when you get back from month off.
Well, hopefully it's caught up a little bit by then.
Thanks for reminding him, mate.
Don't know. What?
They have someone just take over your jobs.
Well, I don't know. It's going to be a bit messy when I go because
Are they going to expect you to take calls or anything?
quite a few,
There'll be ones that you're finishing off, eh?
some pretty big events have happened in the last 2 weeks before I asked if I could have a month off. And then my senior is going on holiday for a month as well. He has to get surgery, so there's not going to be anyone north. So, don't know. I'll worry about
fuck.
it. I'll worry about that when it happens.
Yeah.
There's a good chance I have to keep my phone on. So.
Fuck that. Switch it off. Not worth it.
Didn't hear it, sorry.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fuck it. Priorities, eh?
100%. Fuck that.
Airplane mode in the drawer.
We'll wait.
First child, fuck him. Push come to
Yeah.
shove, they wouldn't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. Let's face it.
Just another body.
Some bosses say they do, but they actually don't.
I don't like thinking like that way, Jaden.
That's what I told Jess.
No, but I'm saying there's priorities. Your wife and kid will be there forever. They won't.
Yeah,
work
of
won't
course,
be.
yeah. Oh, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's talk about some fun
It
stuff.
might be smooth sailing, mate. You never know. And we've just spoken about it for nothing.
Day one.
You might get back. All the houses are built.
I wish.
I don't know about that.
Still waiting for materials.
Anywho,
Move on.
All right. Cody had his fight on Friday night, boys.
bloodbath.
Was it really a fight?
Hell, man.
You had a training session.
That's unreal, eh?
Yeah.
He's the man.
I kind of feel sorry for like the opponent.
Nah, fuck
Like,
that.
Flying. He would have had to pay for his own ticket.
Yeah, true.
He was here for a month as well, eh? Training in Melbourne.
Was he?
That's what they said. 4 weeks camp here.
Oh, okay. Well, he would have spent a bit of money.
Unless they meant just 4 week camp for the fight.
Nah.
Surely not.
Yeah, I think it was a 4-week camp for the fight, hey?
Oh.
yeah.
I wonder he got belted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's generally about 4 weeks, like with those, with like the small professional fighters.
But in saying that, he would have been doing what Cody does and been training every day
Yeah.
anyway. So it wouldn't
Yeah,
have
of
been
course. Yeah.
It's not really at
Yeah.
the level of PCR yet, Jaden.
No.
So no one trains for 8 weeks.
No. Still get belted.
No, they're training.
At least
like
that lasted
normal.
longer than 40 seconds, but
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
what a
56
demolition,
second round one TKO. It was a bit of a weird ending.
it was. You don't like seeing that because you want to see him celebrate.
Yeah.
Or have the chance to
Yeah, I
celebrate.
know. Yeah. Like he did in his last fight,
Yeah.
where
That
he was
was
pumped about it.
Proper.
But at least he was sweating his last fight. And
Yeah. He just went in, cashed a check. See you later. I'm bouncing.
it's kind of, correct me if I'm wrong, but it is the perfect scenario though for his,
Yeah, no injuries, fucking
to help his cause, like what he's trying
Yeah.
to do.
in and out. Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Quicker he wins, the more that
Yeah.
he's sort of respected.
Yeah, he's
bloody
taking a bit of
oath.
time off.
Spotlight.
I seen he was fucking. See his idea of recovering after the fucking fight
In the
is to go snowboarding.
Is it?
Yeah, he went
Went
to
snowboarding like
Mount
a
Hoffman.
day or two later.
Seen this.
Fucking hell.
I want to go snowboarding one day.
Yeah, I'd love it, eh?
I have
Would
been
you choose
indoor.
snowboarding or skiing?
I'll do both.
I'd choose snowboarding, but I
choose
reckon if I
snowboarding.
sucked, then I'd have
I've already
to.
done skiing before.
I definitely know I'd suck.
Fucking hell. What?
Nothing. Just one Jake shit jokes again.
At least I got some laughs,
Oh,
and I didn't
yeah,
have to wait. Nah, good on the boy.
Yeah, bloody oath.
24,
On to the next one.
4-1 now. Hopefully the next fight gets announced soon. Try and lock that in for the end of November. And just want to mention Cody's supporter tees are still on pre-order until Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So that's the cutoff date right now. It may change,
So
may
tonight,
not. Yes. Tonight. 8 o'clock. This will come out at midday. So you got 8 hours.
only takes 2 minutes, so get it done.
That's it. Support the man. He all proceeds from profit of the shirts will be going to him to support him in his fighting career. He doesn't have a 9-to-5 job like these other guys. Trains full time.
Or 8 and 6, like some.
Chill, bruss.
And yeah, all is only possible through all his sponsors and stuff like that. So, yeah, get around the bloke and buy a T-shirt.
Was he stoked with the design? 'Cause it was sick.
Yeah.
It's coming out mint.
I'm so glad I went back and then worked on it a little bit more. The first one looked a bit PG, like the writing and stuff, with the one image.
No one likes PG.
Nah. The font just didn't match the image,
Mm.
but now it does.
It's coming out wicked.
I can't wait to see him, mate.
Yeah. Fucking oath.
And then like see him when he fights in Perth next in the crowd. That'd be sick. That'd be a cool
Imagine
sight.
seeing that. Yeah, fuck.
Like everyone rock up in the T-shirts and that. All right, let's move on to the NRL Grand Final review, boys. What do you think of the game?
Well, very one-sided, wasn't it?
Jeez.
Higa likes to call this one a
Bloodbath.
I think you said it in about first 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were elite, weren't
Just expected something better, didn't you?
More of a contest.
Oh, we were
really nice.
hoping, yeah.
Fuck, man.
We were
Like,
hoping
Two
for
bloodbath grand finals. It's fucked.
Yeah.
horrible viewing.
They were actually talking about how the AFL Grand Final went, and then like the rugby league community were hoping it wasn't going to be the same.
They were shredding it, eh?
Yeah,
Shredding the AFL. Like, it was the lowest viewed grand final in a while, wasn't it?
I think
I
so.
heard
Yeah,
that, but then they said it was still like 2 million or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like, it was similar similar to the AFL.
Yeah, but the thing with the AFL is a lot of people were streaming it, so that doesn't count as viewing because you can't.
Yeah,
I think the viewing is like Channel 7.
direct through Channel 7.
But not many people use normal TV anymore, so
Yeah.
it sort of counteracts it.
Surely they'd add
Yeah.
up all the KOs and everything like that.
I don't know. But they're like 7 plus
I
if you're
prefer-
streaming and
I prefer Fox Leagues on their coverage and commentators over Channel 9's.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even on Foxtel. That's how I went to watch it.
yeah, it was on
Was
Fox.
Nah, I had to watch it on Channel 9.
Was it on KO?
I don't watch. I watch Foxtel.
Oh,
Direct,
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it was on KO.
I had the pre-game show on KO, and then I was on my phone, and I was like, "You were talking about the crowd noise." And I was like, "What the fuck are you on about?" Looked up, and it was saying pre-game show
Yeah.
ends in like 3 minutes. And I was like, "Oh, fuck this!"
okay.
And I just put it straight to Channel 9.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so when the grand final was on, that was then counting down to the post-game
Post-game.
show. It wasn't
Yeah.
on KO. I tried to put it on when we turned it off for a
One
bit.
of the AFL Grand Finals did that a few years ago when 7 had the rights,
Yeah, righto.
and it just sits there on a fucking blank screen for
It's
3
fucked,
hours.
eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put on 90. Watch it there.
HD. Must
No,
be
it was
nice.
one of the best first halves fucking I've seen for a while. It was just
Clear even said that.
Elite domination.
Eels
yeah.
couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Like it didn't even matter if they were trying to make something happen.
They just
They just
all-
weren't letting them.
They
They
gelled
just
like
all come together,
Yeah.
eh? That
They just
one
play their
point,
role,
like,
eh?
They'd been sort of fucking up and down the last sort of probably ever since, probably Cleary got fucking binned that day.
Yeah.
Red card. They've just sort of been getting their way through, or already on top, and just seemed like everyone just fucking put it in for that first 40. And yeah, that's what you get. You dominate. So
I found it weird that Eels didn't all come to the ground together.
they didn't catch a bus together.
Nah. They all just drove in with their partners
what they do in the AFL.
on the bus, eh?
Well, Geelong. Oh, actually, Geelong, Sydney. So Geelong.
Yeah.
I think Geelong had the option.
No, sometimes in the AFL, if the home team drives separate,
They were
Nah, but yeah, but I mean, this year's grand final. But I realised it was Geelong and Sydney. But Geelong had the option of staying in Melbourne or staying at home. And I think Dangerfield said 90% of them stayed at a hotel in Melbourne. Caught the bus.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
How far's-
I heard that they wanted to not change
Routine.
routine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's up
They
to.
wanted to keep it as normal as possible.
Yeah, I think they'd have to give them the option, wouldn't they? And
But,
say up to the player.
Yeah, I'd say it would be, yeah. But I don't think that would change the outcome.
Yeah.
I'd
of the game,
I think
but-
personally, I'd prefer to come on the bus.
Yeah,
with the
I
boys
would.
and-
I would.
Yeah.
I reckon that's fucking mint.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, the Penrith boys would have been fucking with the
up and
boombox.
about,
Fucking
yeah. That'd have been setting the tone early.
Yeah. It yeah, I wasn't expecting that much of a bloodbath, but Yeah. I found out that Gutho had been playing with a broken arm.
Yeah, I read about that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking, he still
Arm or
tried his
hand?
fucking
Happened
heart
2
out.
weeks ago.
So that hit on To'o, he had a broken arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why he's had so much bandages on his whole arm. It was
Fucking
covered
hell.
on that right arm.
And he
What a
still
weapon.
was like the only one that could do it.
He was there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
he was the
Easily.
best.
scored a sick try as well, not long after that.
I seen someone like doing the ratings and they rated Papali'i as the fucking highest rated player on the ground.
Did they?
Yeah, for the Eels. I seen
One
nothing
I seen
from him.
was Gutho was 6.5. He was the highest rated. But depends who does them, I guess.
Yeah. Nothing Gutho tried his heart out
Yeah. Heart and soul, mate.
right until the end.
What are you doing?
There was a bug flying around here, and I was trying to Mr. Miyagi it.
Take the wings off.
Max on, max off.
Yeah. And then it would be a fly, be a walk.
Go to our pick of the litters, boys. Who wants to kick us off?
If you can.
Well, I won't do the one I wanted to switch it to because you laughed at me. It was to go, remember?
Oh, you can do that.
But it's going to go to another one of my boys who plays in the EPL, Phil Foden, with a hat trick. I would do Haaland every week, but Foden
boring.
this week got a hat trick along with Haaland for the derby. He's turning into a little superstar.
Was the score 6-3 in the end?
Yes,
Fuck.
they annihilated him.
Was it 6-3?
Yeah.
Yeah, Man U scored too
Scored a
late.
couple of late ones.
Last time I
So
saw
it was
6-1.
Yeah.
One of them was a fucking sick goal too.
So it was 6-1 at one stage.
You don't want that, but you don't want to be conceding like late goals. Still,
Nah,
One of them was
especially against Man U.
Yeah, if one of them was a worldie, but you
it
can't
was.
fuck all.
It was elite.
That
And then
much.
they
Anthony?
yeah, and then they scored
Anthony's
like fucking
goal?
4 minutes after it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeper could do nothing about it. But Phil Foden,
I mean, going off topic, but I just can't believe Arsenal is still top.
Neither.
it won't last long.
How?
I just can't see City losing the title, eh?
You mean Haaland losing it?
I can't see Harden losing.
Pretty
the
much.
Golden
If
Boot,
he
but-
gets injured, maybe that's the only way.
I don't care
I think
about.
that's still-
I don't care about the title. I just want him to fucking win the Champions League.
That should be their goal.
They always get there to the quarters or the
Choke.
semi and they choke it. Just win a fucking Champions
What are they
League.
paying?
For what?
Champions League.
You'd think they'll be the favourite,
They would be fave. 100%.
but favourite as in what, $3, $4 or something.
Yeah.
375 maybe. I swear that figure's always thrown around favourites.
It is, yeah. I rate it.
Sugar, you got a pick at the litter?
Yeah, mine's Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL.
Before-
A little bit biased, but they're my team. So
I hope you guys jumped on my tip before the season started of them
Nah.
to win.
I can
Oh.
confirm,
I don't like
confirm
doing.
I
I
didn't.
don't like doing futures. I'm too impatient.
I said last week, I don't do tips often, but when I do it.
Yeah,
They're going to show it in.
All right, next tip, I'll back it.
they're not.
Okay.
4-0 at the moment.
What for their conference or whatever?
Just for the conference, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're dreaming if they're going to win the whole thing.
Yeah, no, pick a little. So 4-0 at the moment, looking good. Got a really good run coming up. Everyone playing their part. Jalen Hurts, quarterbacks, have an outstanding season so far. So, yeah, they're my pick of the litter. So.
Beautiful. Got one, Dos?
Yeah.
Okay.
One. I don't know why you asked me. Why you asked me like that?
I thought you didn't have one.
I got one.
Jordan to go in.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a hell of a good one.
Haaland for his hat trick. Richmond with the trade period. Get the fuck out of here, Jake.
Fine. That's it.
To get a steal with Toronto like they did, as we discussed before, BNF in their grand final year, he's a fucking steal for 12 and 19. So I think they're back in the premiership window next year. They're a massive chance. And they're probably going to fucking add to it with Hopper. So
Probably. It's the way the cookie crumbles at the Giants.
they're laughing.
Great get.
It is an awesome get.
I wish him all the best. From the bottom of my heart. My pick of the litter is the Panthers. 6 trophies in a season.
Fuck, they did well as a club, eh?
So these guys won the under-18s SG Ball Cup, the under-20 Jersey Flag Cup.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Who won the 19?
There is no 19.
Oh, it's weird.
New South Wales Cup. So that's their Rezzies. First grade minor premiers. The state championship, which was against Queensland top team that won the premiership there. So they played off on the grand final day. They won 44-10.
Fucking hell. Serious club.
And the side that they beat have won the last 2 premierships in
In
Queensland.
Queensland. Wow.
Has
So it just shows like
any other team ever done this before? Won all 6?
no, and the NRL premiership as well. 6 trophies in the 1 year.
Actually, I think I read the other day that not many teams have even done back-to-back in the NRL.
No, there's only been like 5 in the whole entire
Yeah.
since
Doesn't
rugby
happen
league
as often
started.
as the AFL.
I think, what was it? I think it was,
The last one was the Roosters.
yeah, it was only them and Roosters in like the last 20 odd years or something.
Yeah, yeah. The other ones were like 1800s.
Elite.
Back in Botany Bay.
Good-
6
good
trophies.
for
They
comp.
tell you what, they're gonna have to get a bigger cabinet down at the fucking Penrith clubhouse. Eh?
Blue bet.
Taking the piss in 2022, that's for sure.
Yep.
That's a lead, eh?
Yeah.
Good on them.
Every single trophy you could win, they won it.
You know how they're losing Kickout and Coruscant?
Yep.
Are they getting anyone? Not or not?
They
even-
have
not
signed
as
a
of yet.
couple. They've got Luke Garner and
Tigers, yeah.
who else? Someone else, but no, like massive names.
Don't need them.
But yeah, I mean, look at the youngsters coming up. They're just winning everything. So the breeding ground there is fucking elite.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very good for
Best in
years
the
to come.
country, obviously.
Yep.
So
That'll be your favourite again to win next year?
They will start.
They have to
favourite.
be.
Yeah.
have to be.
If they're not,
Yeah.
fuck. You jump on them.
Yeah.
It's not very often that favourite that the person that won it the year before isn't favourite, is it?
Depends on the departing players,
Don't
I'd
know.
say.
I might have a look.
Oh, I mean, just generally in sport, like AFL, Geelong will be
Yeah.
favourite next year now.
Yeah. Yeah, right now that would be, yeah. Yeah. Could they do the trio? That'd be
Well,
interesting.
That would be for a
That'd be the
first, wouldn't
first
it?
time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
They definitely could.
Probably the best
They've got
shot
such a
at
good
it, yeah.
system. You just got to see like the teams around them if they improve at all as much. I think Sharks will be better next year
Yeah.
for their
Yeah, Nico
their year
Hines
this year.
should be even better than his.
Bulldogs, with all they're getting a few players, aren't
Yeah,
Well-
but they'll.
they? They're going to be on the rise, but not
Yeah,
competing.
they'll be fighting for the 8. I reckon. Cowboys,
Should still be there. Pretty young. Pretty
they're
young.
very young,
Yeah.
very young squad. A lot of them are going to representative World Cup.
What happens to the Eels
The Eels
after their
lose
fucking thumping?
Reed Marnie, but they get Josh Hodgson.
I think they still make the 8.
yeah,
Probably bottom 4 of the 8.
yeah.
Sorry.
I would say
Penrith, $4 to win next year.
What's the next odds?
550 Roosters.
so. You know how
$4.
So you know how Coruscant's leaving. The best player on the ground in the New South Wales Cup State Championship was Sonny Luke, and he plays the same position.
So, he's
So-
just gonna slide in.
He could just slot straight in because he
They
killed
got
it in
it
one of the
so
biggest
good.
games of his career.
Yeah.
Fucking take the $4, I reckon. I just hate waiting that long.
$1,000, bang.
Phew.
Put into a couple.
And Geelong is AFLs as well.
Nah,
375.
Collingwood.
No, it's more.
we
$5.
Are we going to write off Geelong again?
Yes.
Collingwood
I will
win it.
keep riding them off.
Collingwood win it next year.
They're $10.
Settle down, Jaden.
That's our team now.
Better than
eh?
me saying fucking Essendon.
What about Richmond?
No, I think they're definitely in it. But I think they get Mitchell, McStay, Bobby Hill, all these players in, they're not really losing anyone.
Bobby Hill won't be playing.
No, but they've got depth. I'm saying they're getting all these players for fuck all.
He watches this every week.
Not anymore.
They're my pick anyway.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
So the comp finished up, boys.
Yeah.
on the weekend.
Any
I
positive?
tried to fucking save it with
Any
one big one.
We had 1 unit left to go to try. Well, you boys tried to try pull a rabbit out of the hat, and we were all unsuccessful. So we'll start. Diggsy got the spoon, but he's not going to be part of it next year. Dos finished on minus 63.31.
So pretty much last.
After
Yeah.
all those crowns for that long.
It's all about the long run, eh?
Still falling from that plane. Hicker finished on minus 50.28. So you lost half your money over
Yeah.
23 weeks.
Fucking balloon
My-
squeak when you hold it.
My last month was horrific.
Sugar finished on minus 37.39
Not too bad. Pretty happy with that.
after 23 weeks.
That's a plus.
And I finished on
Actually, yeah, if you were actually punting, you'd take 23 units.
Yeah, I'm taking
How much
mine.
did you say?
Mine was 30.
37.39.
I'd take that.
So a loss of $370.
It's only 1.5 units a week. Take that.
It's a win, baby.
That is a win. That is a win.
Haven't had to deposit again.
And what's yours?
And mine was minus 7.29.
Fuck, that
That's
is.
pretty good.
Yeah, I'd take that.
I'm happy with
Solid.
that. Happy with
It's
that.
not very often that a loss is a win.
No,
Hopefully-
I'd stayed on top for so long after you.
I know.
I obviously
Get a
took the
positive.
streak. But what I win? I don't know. We haven't discussed that. All right, so I don't win anything. We'll have to have something.
Oh, just tell us what you want, Jake. God. What were you thinking?
Zinger box.
What, each? Or just
What?
one? Just one.
Why would you get one?
No, it's a
No,
No,
it's saying
one
three,
each. One of
one
us
off each
each
of us.
buying you one.
Oh, no, I can't eat that much.
No, not one.
3 weeks in a
day.
row.
Oh, on the potty. That'd be nice.
I would hate if someone's eating KFC in front of me.
Oh, if I bought him one, I'd buy myself one too.
All right, that's your punishment if you don't go to the gym. We'll eat KFC in front of you.
Oh, it's like double punishment.
Okay, that'll make me not want to go.
He's like rings up tomorrow. Cancel gym membership.
Well, you'd rather watch us eat KFC in front of you?
Yeah, because I'll overtake you.
And you won't feel so bad, eh?
Nah.
Oh, that's funny.
You got 24 hours to tell us what you want.
Okay, I'll come up with something.
Make it reasonable.
Yeah, not like a car.
No. That little Hot Wheels one.
New van. New van.
No, one that doesn't overheat. Let's get on to what's happening with the new comp. It'll start next week. We'll be betting on the NBA on a Thursday. So it'll be out Wednesday. Yes?
Yes.
Our Thursday.
Yes, our Thursday.
Oh, not all the player markets will be out the day before. Some will. Not the full lot.
When will they be out?
They do the full.
Midnight.
They'll have the basic, I think, point rebounds and assist one, but they won't have all the
Till the morning.
alternate lines and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Fuck.
Just have a look.
You have to be
It could change, but I
Yeah.
don't think it will be there.
Gonna have to be quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it's just going to be a little bit of teething as well. Like, see what happens, and then we can change it the second week.
Yep. The other one was NFL.
Oh, we'll just check this week. No, that won't be out for a while.
Preseason will be different.
Yeah.
We'll sort it out. NFL on Mondays. So that'll be out on Sundays.
Yep.
That one's okay.
That one's okay.
Beautiful. Rugby League World Cup.
Did you say Rugby Lil?
Rugby Lil. Tag a Lil.
Rugby League World Cup starts in 2 weeks on the 15th. And spring racing, we'll chuck that in as well. So we will be getting you guys involved in the comp. Not sure what the name's going to be.
Virgins.
Betting Virgins.
Yeah.
I don't mind that actually.
I'll
eh?
rate that, eh?
Betting Virgins.
Yeah.
Don't mind it.
Steezy Virgins.
Steezy Virgin. I love it.
There's no Steezy Virgins.
Just while we're talking about spring racing,
I thought you were going to say just while we talk about virgins.
nah, that's another story. But I've actually got a pretty fucking hot tip for this weekend, eh?
Drop it now then.
I am. Caulfield Guineas.
I've got a $5
I'm not dropping
bonus
it here. Are you following me on Twitter? And
Follow me on Twitter as well because we'll be up there. But if you're listening Thursday, you probably get better price. Caulfield Guineas is Saturday. We're looking at Golden Mile. Okay, he's he's a star. He's got J-Mac on board. Godolphin are flying, getting about 330 at the moment. And yeah, jumping from barrier 5. I think it ticks all the boxes.
What are you saying it pays?
330.
360 at the moment.
Perfect. So
What race is it?
it's not out yet because it's.
Yeah, you can bet on it.
Have you got it on yours? I'm just on Tab Touch, but
Oh, Saturday. No, it just says Saturday, 8th of October, 2 p.m.
yeah. So
Okay.
just look out for it. I'll if you follow my Twitter, JollyCane16, I'll drop it there anyway. Turn your notifications on, but we'll get that out. Golden Mile 360 around the grounds. Looks the bet of the day.
Nice. So
I've said this before and I will say it again. I'll back you this time. This is the last time. I've said that about 5,000 times.
I will not let you down this time.
famous last words. So with getting you guys involved, you'll be able to take us on every week. Will be a new person. That will be decided through the Steezy Punters Club on Facebook. So if you're not a part of that group, jump on and join that group because that's how we'll be deciding on who takes us on every week.
Yep. Fucking beautiful.
Have a crack, you little virgins.
Steve's the Virgins. Big fan of that. Big fan.
All right, let's get on to some trade talk. Boys, who wants to kick us off?
Hicker's got him.
I've got
Throw
it.
it at him.
All right.
Okay.
Are we going to do a good call, bad call on these things? Or?
Yeah, we'll do
I think so.
quickly go through it. Here we go. First move of the year.
Didn't take long either, did it?
Carl Amon joined Hawthorn from Port Adelaide, and they receive a compensation pick of 27. And I think that wasn't as high as I think what people were expecting. I think Port were expecting it end of first round because of the money. Yeah, because of the money and the
Yeah, okay.
But now it turns out with them receiving 27,
They've already fucked it off anyway.
the money isn't as good as what they think. So
Yeah, I think 27 was fair anyway. I think let's drive it.
I think that's a
I think it's a
decent get for Hawks.
Yeah,
great
it's a
pick
good-
for
good
Hawks.
guess.
It's a
Yeah.
good call,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's worth 700.
Most votes in there.
I wouldn't have
the
think-
Brownlow, eh?
Can we just talk about that paying 250 to 1?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Aim on
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
votes.
Fucking
AFL
fucked that
predictor
up,
had
eh?
him at 1 vote.
Unreal, eh?
Yeah, but who was the favourite?
Rosie.
Or Boak?
Nah.
But who would have been ahead of him? For him to pay 250, the whole fucking team.
No, it was for him
fucking-
to get 15 votes. I think it was 250 to 1.
Was it?
Not
Not
him
most
to win
votes?
it. I think it was,
I thought it was most votes for Port.
or maybe it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was for him to get 15.
Nah, it couldn't be that high, eh?
Nah,
No,
No, I
yes.
reckon I
You
saw a
only have, you
screenshot.
only have
Yeah.
10. I thought it'd have to be for that many votes, eh?
Nah.
Have to be.
We'll have a look.
We'll find out.
We'll
We'll,
find
get back
it.
to you.
Or 15 or more.
We'll find it. I've definitely sent it through.
Fuck knows, but that's it. Yeah.
Don't
Go
know.
on. Play on.
Second one is Collingwood received Bobby Hill, and the Giants received a future second.
That's a good get for Giants, in my opinion.
Good call, bad call.
And they also
Fair call.
they also
Bit of both.
exchanged third round picks.
Means fuck all.
It's a,
That probably suits the Giants as well.
Yeah.
mate, we've got pick 3 this year.
It will be 4.
Yeah.
What?
It will be 4.
After
Nah.
Ashcroft.
It
Yeah.
will slide down.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But even then, they reckon, other than Ashcroft, there's no one that's clear second.
That was our future first round from last year.
This is the steal so far. Richmond receives Tim Taranto, and the Giants receive their first round pick, which is currently 12. That will slide down 1, and a second round pick, number 19.
Isn't that 2 first rounds?
No, that's 19 will be the first selection of the second round.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
That's a
just
steal.
going back to Amon, it was to the power. That's that lead. How can it be that much when there's only fucking 22 blokes and half of them wouldn't even even be close to getting a
But you're
vote?
expecting like a Rosie to just
Rosie,
dominate.
Boak,
Both
Butters
lines. Yeah.
would have all been ahead of him.
Yeah, no, but then like say they're
I hope Butters
say
keep
they're
going.
$1.90 to lead it.
Butters could
Oh,
be
I'm
leading.
I'm agreeing with you
Might
here.
be.
It should
part
be
of
like
the-
$10 for Amon.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Francis.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, and
Steal of the decade.
if you want to go back a little further, that pick 19 was
go that far.
Callum Colum Jones the year before,
Yeah.
who can't even get regular games at North. So
He sucks.
he does suck.
It's all right. We'll do something with it.
I hope so.
Me too.
West Coast signed Jaden Hunt as a unrestricted free agent.
Weird trade.
Weird one, but
Weird, good get for them.
he's an upgrade on their wing, I guess. So
Yeah, he'll be in their top 3 next year players.
And he averaged 10 disposals.
Would it be on the wing or halfback?
probably wing. He'll take Petruccelli's
I
spot.
think it might be on halfback, eh?
Be good to see a bit of speed.
Because they're fucking pretty old down back, man.
Who they got? Duggan.
Herney's playing on, eh?
Hearn, McGovern.
Hearn, McGovern,
Gov,
fucking fat,
Barras.
slow.
Witho. Kick out King
Oh
Witho.
yeah. Well, he's a weasel.
He is a weasel. Virgin.
This is one of my favourite moves actually, and I wish Sugar was more on board for this one. Carlton received Blake Acres, and they only had to give up a future 3rd round selection for him. He had a solid year at Freo.
It's an okay pickup. The money's low. I think low 300s. Yes, 3rd round. It's okay. It's a like we win that trade, I believe.
Yeah.
For what we have to give. I'm just not sold on him.
Doesn't
Like,
get
he's
your
not
dick tingling, does it?
Nah, he's
I
not.
reckon
a star.
I reckon I can scroll back and find a quote from Sugar. He sucks.
Yeah, 100%.
And there was talk about them, but looking at him,
Said that multiple times.
I think I said, would you like him at Carlton? You mean he sucks?
I'm not a fan. I'm
Vossi might be able to get
I'm a
something out
fan
of
of what we
they-
had to
what they
give
give up,
and
right.
the money that we're paying him. I'm
What is
okay.
the deal that
if
you're
he was
paying him?
coming over at 500,000,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
be fucking pissed off. But
What is it you're paying him?
it's like 300 or something, low threes.
Overall.
Below average.
Yeah, correct. So I'm okay with that.
Should be believing in the process with Vossi.
We'll see what happens. I don't
I
know.
mean, Matt Kennedy's done pretty
But
well.
I've always liked fucking Kennedy. Yeah, he's been sick, but
Yeah.
But not always,
Yeah, I think for giving up that, you'd definitely take him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's positive for us. You know, we sort of tick all the boxes on winning that trade, but I'm just not sold on him as a player.
Not
Just
a player
yet,
that's going to win
but
your premierships.
hopefully he can turn it around and prove me wrong. So
but might do a job.
I think he will. Next, Dan McStay joins Collingwood. Brisbane receive a compensation pick of 35.
Ooh.
I'm warming up to it. I didn't like it initially, but
Magpies are swooping, man.
just hopefully he gives my check a bit of a hand. Jaden's boy.
You like that?
I don't mind it. I think it's a good get.
I like
as
it.
You, as you said, he's versatile.
See, I thought they were going to use him back, but
Yeah,
don't know. Wait and see. Hopefully he plays well.
It's going to be interesting to see how your forward line lines up.
Functions.
Did you know his old man owns a tattoo shop about 400 metres from Collingwood's training ground?
Who does?
McStay's.
Does he?
It's probably part of the deal. Everyone's got to go there.
Why doesn't he have a tattoo?
That's what I watched his press conference today when he was in Collingwood,
Wow.
and they were just asking questions about like what he does in the out of footy and that. And coming to Melbourne, his missus is from Melbourne. His dad owns a tattoo shop just down the road, and I googled it where it is. It's literally a walking distance from their training ground. And he says I can go have lunch with him. And
Oh, wow.
but yeah, I was surprised he doesn't have one tattoo.
Have you heard the saying, you don't put bumper stickers on a Ferrari?
That's a big call.
He's not a Ferrari.
He's like a fucking Prius car. Maybe a little bit better.
Do you rate him
I was hoping
or not?
you'd go
I
to
don't
that.
mind him. I'm not saying he's fucking awesome, but I think it's a good get for Collingwood.
Yeah.
His versatility.
He's an upgrade from Cox in the forward line.
And I'm very happy with the deal as well. What is it?
Cox has been rucking.
Rucking.
What's the deal? Is it 7 or is it how many years?
5.
5, but
600 grand.
600.
okay, so it's not too bad.
3 mil.
That's I'd be happy with that deal. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a win for Collingwood.
750, I wouldn't be sold, but
This is a huge win, this next deal. Liam Jones has joined the Western Bulldogs.
Back to the doggies, where he wasn't as good.
They need key backs bad, and they've got a good one here.
that annoys me so much.
Did
You
he?
could have used him, eh?
Did he?
He has
Last
a really
year.
good couple of
I know it was
last
through the
couple of
mandate,
years.
but he retired. Didn't he? He actually wrote down here like he was retirement, wasn't it?
I think so.
So how does he come straight back in without having like the Tip and Woody thing? I heard him talking about it on trade radio. They were like, how does he actually get back on a list because he retired? I know it's different because one's a mandate and one's not, but the fact that you've retired to me means how the fuck are they just picking him up, Liam Jones, if he's actually off a list?
You can come out of retirement. There's no,
Yeah, but
Will it be
in this period?
Will it be a delisted free agent?
yeah, but
But he wasn't a delist.
We picked up a 30.
it'll be different because of the whole mandate thing.
I think we picked up 54 as a compo,
49.
49, so even better. Not too bad, but
It's good for their backline because their backline fucking sucks.
Does.
Yeah.
Yep.
And lastly,
He's not going to save them, but
a boring one. Melbourne receive pick 27 from Port Adelaide for picks 33, 43 and 53. So it looks like Port are stacking up picks for
Did you?
the players they want to
Looks like 27's
Bring in.
going to Collingwood.
for Grundy.
Grundy.
I might have been looking at the aim on thing, but did you read out the Tucker one? Tucker and Logue?
Wasn't on here. But yeah, I did read
That
that
is
today.
a win for North.
Yeah, it is. So what was it? It was a
It
future
was
second,
a
third.
future third, Logue
Yeah.
and Tucker.
It was literally
A
the
future
compo.
second, future third, future fourth.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
they get nothing back in the next 18 months, Freo. And it's the thirds, you can, let's just say they cancel each other out, even though one's going to be one end of the scale and the other one's the other end.
Yeah.
It was their two priorities that they got from the AFL
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
So-
so it's free.
Literally
So you're getting,
go,
and you're getting
fuck
two
off.
ready-made
Fuck.
players that have played in the AFL ready to go.
Oh, well, Logue will be good.
Logue will be in there starting 22 every week, sure.
Yeah, I don't rate Tucker.
you actually called it.
No,
didn't
but
you?
they've played AFL.
You called it earlier on that they were playing. You said you had a conspiracy that they were playing Logue to get more for him when he leaves.
Yep.
100%. If he's
Yeah.
on the
But
way
really,
out,
they've got fuck all for him.
plus that's probably why he finished second.
Freo,
Yeah.
yeah, they've got, it's, a bit ludicrous, but
It's probably the only reason he finished sixth in the best and fairest as well.
Trade rumors
There's
sold
no
out.
way he finished sixth
Yeah.
off the year he's had.
I know.
so what do we think is going to happen in the next, well, by the end of the trade period, the things that will probably happen are
You said that Jackson was going to the Eagles.
It will be free.
it'll be Freo.
You can give up this year's first and next year's first, or do you need to hold a first rounder
For
as a
I
club?
know, yeah, you know how there's talk about possibly Freo giving up this year's first and next year's first.
yeah.
I don't know if
Well, they
what
said
deal
they-
it was in. I think it was the Brisbane maybe with Dunkley and Ashcroft and all that. They were, it might be different, but they were saying because they're getting rid of something or other, they have to keep next year's first. They can't get rid of that as well.
You have to select a certain amount of first round picks every, like, I think you've got to select 2 every 4
Period.
years.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's something like that.
okay. So Freo
So
will
they
be able to
can,
give up
they can
That's
this
give
why-
year's and next year's.
That's why West Coast have to select this year.
They have to
because they already
because they
gave up
got
for
with the Tim
Kelly.
Kelly,
The Tim Kelly thing.
Yeah.
which was a fucking stupid.
So I definitely think Jackson gets done for this year and next year's first rounder.
Yeah.
Mitchell will be at Collingwood.
Yep.
But Freo's
I don't know.
future first next year, if they
Not sold
finish
on that.
top 6 again,
Yeah,
it's going to be in the teens anyway.
yeah.
So it's probably worth it.
I think it's worth it. Yeah,
Yeah.
But I just didn't know if I thought there was a thing where they couldn't give up both. But
Yeah, it's a certain round of first round picks every. I think Freo have selected a first
yeah,
for ages anyway.
Yeah.
so Mitchell gets done.
Yeah, Mitchell gets
Mitch will get done.
Jackson gets
You
done.
reckon?
Grundy
Grundy
gets
gets done.
done.
He'll be Collingwood player, yeah.
What other ones are there?
Oliver
Oh.
Henry to Geelong.
Horn Francis. What happens?
Oh,
That will get done.
Fucking weasel.
Flogger.
I'm not too sure how, like what. Because
Can't wait for the North
It
Port
needs to be
LA
pick
game.
8. I know Riley Bonner's name's been thrown around. I would like to try and push for Butters if I was.
Port will select a player to trade somewhere else to get the picks
Yeah.
because they've got to bring Rioli in. That will get done too. So
I hope Bose comes
Why
out and
would you
nominates
want him?
Essendon in the next couple of days.
who Rioli?
Yeah.
They're paying him good money too.
Why
Apparently,
would you want him?
You want,
I don't
you
get
want
it.
Bose at Essendon?
Well, I hope he's supposedly toured Essendon and Geelong and Hawks maybe today.
So I
It's
don't-
3 clubs. I just you're getting him for fuck all. You're getting him for and you're getting pick 7 back with it.
Yeah, true. But you have to take your salary on.
Yeah, but you get
Which
pick
sucks.
7.
Who's this?
But
Jack
Essendon's
Bose
cap space
from
is
Gold Coast.
Oh, okay.
Essendon's cap space is through the roof.
Yeah.
If you can get him and pick 7 back and pay him overs, I think that's worth it. We need a big body mid.
he
So I
won't.
hope he comes out at
He
Essendon.
won't play mid,
Yeah, he will.
will he?
Yeah, that's what he is.
He's half back.
No, he's a big body mid.
I don't think he is. He wasn't a big body mid at Gold Coast.
He will be a big body mid. Big
Don't throw that one.
body mid.
He's not a
I
mid,
thought you
is
were
he?
sending me the local hairdresser. man.
Am I losing the plot? He's not a mid, is he?
I thought he was half back, but
They're talking about him.
he might be a mid at Essendon.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
not
Peter,
much
Peter
different.
Wright's a mid at Essendon.
Not much. What's your thoughts on Freo holding off on the lob deal, like not letting him go.
Just let
again.
Just let him go. Just let him go.
Yeah, but they're playing hardball just so they can get overs for him. Probably
He doesn't want to be there.
It gets done, but
it gets done. I don't mind the hardball thing because
Quite interesting why he would want to go.
it's I can understand
His
why he
missus is
might
from
want to
there.
go, but to the Bulldogs, I got fucking no idea about that.
Yeah,
It's
like
odd
Yeah.
place.
don't you want to play to win? You're in a side that's on the come up for the first time in a long time.
I think if you chose Bulldogs, I mean they're still going to win, but it's just going to
Yeah, but I don't see a premiership in there.
Fucking weird.
Sites for 5 years. So,
He
Gold
could have
Coast-
done
know,
it.
man.
Gold Coast Suns midfielder Jack.
but if
Bowes.
Freo lose him and
He's not a mid.
Tucker, that's pretty
Yeah.
bad losses.
No, that's still okay. Let's see a few things.
I don't see him improving after losing those 3.
Oh, you get Jackson in.
Yeah,
Fuck, he probably outweighs all them 3.
but he's not a key forward.
Yeah, but you can play anywhere though.
Don't know. There's still a lot to happen.
There is a lot.
Yeah.
to happen.
It's a good trade period
Ollie
compared to
Hen-
last year where
Ollie
fuck
Henry.
all happened.
You
They're
reckon-
predicting,
you reckon that happens?
That
they're
happens.
predicting over 50 trades to happen.
Yeah, the Henry
Yeah.
one happens. I reckon.
What Geelong what Geelong have to give up?
The fact that he hasn't been getting a game helps them.
I think Radaglia wants to go to Port Adelaide as well.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, that's not happening, but
It's not.
nah.
Yeah, just-
Mackie said
yeah.
it's-
Yeah, I think
Mackie-
I read out.
Mackie came
yeah.
out and said, nah, he's staying at the Cats.
Yeah.
He shut it down straight away. So
There's
I
quite-
think the Henry one
interesting.
gets done, but I think they give it fuck all because they can say, well, you haven't played the cunt.
Yeah.
You can't go and ask for through the roof if you haven't been playing him.
West Coast look like picking up Narkle.
Is that happening?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, good get.
well, he got
I'd pick
delisted,
him up.
so
Yeah.
it's easy.
He
one
was
to
definitely
get.
going to get it. He'll play 22 games at West Coast.
They tried to get him last year and Geelong knocked back the offer.
Essendon should go for him.
I'd take him
Yeah.
because he's free and he's shown talent.
How old is Tipper?
He'd be 27, 28.
Is he?
Yeah, I'd say.
I thought he would be older than that, eh?
28, maybe. Oh, don't get me wrong. If Essendon picked him up and he was fit enough, I'd take him.
I just don't. I don't know.
I think he's when he's on, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of water to go under the bridge because he's out of shape.
Yeah, you
He's 29.
get him for nothing.
29.
He's a big loss.
Yeah.
It's a big loss.
If he comes back, the tipper that we know, fucking
Yeah, but
huge.
that's
Great
the
gets.
hard
Yeah.
gamble, eh?
Yeah.
But if he's in a better space now, he fucking I don't know. You never know. He could.
Yeah, but you
Fuck.
just worry about him doing it again.
But you don't really have to give up anything for him, so
Yeah.
Just
Just
a
you
little
wouldn't want to be
spot.
paying him much.
We haven't touched on Tanner Bruin.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
be going to Geelong as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
Stock,
getting,
stock
they're getting
clearance
another
sale.
one, aren't they?
Stock clearance sale at the Giants.
that?
There's another young bloke going to Geelong. I
Tanner,
don't know.
it was Tanner Bruin, Henry, and Bowes, wasn't it?
Bowes is on the
Oh, okay, yeah.
on the. Who else is there? There's a couple of. I swear there's another big name. Gunston will get done.
Oh yeah, Guns is going to Brisbane.
Yeah,
To replace McStay.
Yeah, that's just to come in for mixed day.
I looked at Gunson's stats the other day. Fuck, they're incredible.
He's elite.
He had a good year.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, just for
Yeah,
the last
over his
fucking
career.
7.
I think
Yeah.
He kicked a few bags of 5
I think
this
he
year.
kicked 18 goals in the last 5 games or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. Is that trade talk wrapped up?
I think so.
I think so. Till next week.
Well, next week we'll have heaps done because the next week there's going to be fucking.
It'll be over, right?
Nah, still all of next week.
Oh, is it? Oh, fuck.
But by next week there'll be another week done and we'll have.
Yeah.
Because it's actually shit's happening early this time instead of
Yeah,
waiting
I
on.
know. Went to the last
So
second.
good.
Yeah.
Get the shit done. Let him move on.
I hope they hold Horn Francis down to the last 5 minutes. So the cunt's assholes like this, little fuckwit
Wetting.
Let him fucking play for North for another year, the flogger.
in the
I can't
in the
stand
twos.
that. You got to look, if you're homesick, yeah, I get it. But don't say
I'm going to play one
only
club.
Port Adelaide.
They're
Yeah.
10 minutes down the
Oh,
road from each other.
Fuck. what was that?
At least Jackson said I'm going to West. I'm going anywhere in WA.
Yeah, that's right.
What was going on in the chat last night about Port and Graham? Was that legit?
I think so.
Graham toured Port.
Yeah. Well, apparently
Yeah. And then
Port
he came out
discovered
and
the
said-
news of Horn Francis
And then dropped Graham
and dropped
fucking
Graham,
sack
and
shit.
they allowed Graham to say, "I'm not choosing Port anymore."
Really?
Yeah.
See, I was on Trade Radio. They said today that obviously he's not going to Port now, and whether that happened or not, but they said it would not surprise me if he goes somewhere else. And they were saying, a lot of them were saying actually Essendon should target him, and I reckon I'd go fucking hard at the
They
cup.
definitely should.
Wasn't he like touted as like going to be their next captain?
Yeah,
Yep.
he was their next captain.
Fucking huge, like.
Yeah.
I think it's more him wanting out though, not than them pushing him out.
Yeah, I know, but
I'd pay over for that cunt. He's good.
He's good.
good player.
It's actually exactly what Essendon need.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were saying
Consistent.
if Essendon haven't knocked on his door, they're one stupid. But the only way they haven't done it, obviously, is if he's not even wanting a bar of it,
Yeah.
because it's the perfect fit.
Agree.
Does he
He's
want
he's
out
from
of-
South Australia though.
Yeah, so what? Why would you leave Richmond to go?
Well, I
to
think
another Melbourne club?
he's got his he's got his flags. So they were saying
Money.
money.
Yeah,
You could be like the big dog in the midfield.
go out
The
Adelaide.
big dog.
Who the fuck would want to play for Adelaide?
He would be a big
Did you
dog.
listen to Sanson today on?
Oh, Rankin.
Oh yeah, Rankin as well.
Rankine?
Pick 5
Big 5.
Yep.
and
800k. Is that right?
Yep.
800.
Fuck. That's
5
a bit much,
years.
eh?
It's fucking revolting.
You can't knock that back.
It's disgusting.
No, not if
way.
you're the player. No.
I
Definitely
can't
not.
believe they're throwing
Get
that
what you
money
can
at
get,
it.
man.
I thought
Horn Francis would be like, oh, it's not my home bat.
I thought Sanderson nailed it with Adelaide today by saying they've got a lot of good midfielders, but their top end is there's none.
There's none.
They've got no like A grade midfielders.
Yeah, they got good midfielders, not.
Good, got
Not
depth,
elite.
heaps of depth, but
Yeah.
no A graders. So
Jake will say Ben Keys.
Why are you bringing in?
Yeah, he's not bad, that Ben Keys, mate.
It doesn't add anything to your squad. Adding Rankin.
he
Yeah,
was
you're not going to go from fucking where they finish.
Put seats on bums at the
16.
stadium. That's about it. Bit of
he was
excitement.
touted. He was going to be a superstar
I
in
know.
his draft year.
It was.
He might prove us wrong.
Yeah, but even if he is a fucking superstar and he kicks, I don't know, 50 goals next year, just say.
They're obviously banking on him to be a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not going to change their, as he's saying, that's not going to change their side. Their side is rabble. If he was a big midfielder, I'd be like, bring him in. But
Yeah.
a fucking small forward, you need to get the ball to him.
Yeah,
I'd pick Mr. Chunky over him. Plays in the forward line there. What's his name?
At Adelaide.
Yeah. What's his name?
Schoenberg.
No.
Jimmy Rowe.
Darcy.
Right.
Is it Darcy?
Fogarty.
Oh, Fogarty.
Fogarty.
Fogarty. Yeah.
Well,
Fogarty.
yeah. Fogarty's a
pick that.
gun, but
He's a beast.
Jimmy Rowe, he fucking sucks.
He's funny as fuck, eh?
Yeah,
Schoenberg.
Blokes that shouldn't be playing AFL, eh? Jimmy Rowe.
You're finally happy to see Jackson Nelson gone off this, mate?
Oh, man, fuck.
that's about 5 years too late.
he sucks, man. I cannot believe they kept paying him.
If
eh?
someone picks him up, I'll be.
Nah, he ain't getting picked up.
yeah.
Respectfully,
Claremont
he's,
might.
he's not.
Oh, he was the type of player that would go to the waffle and kill it.
Yeah,
In the waffle, he'll dominate. But
The gap's too big for him.
he'll be another Swifty
Cute sock seeker.
thanks.
planting seeds, eh?
Pretty much. There's a double entendre
Are
there.
they brand new?
Their weed socks.
Nah,
Yes, they are.
I've worn wheat socks for years. Thanks for noticing.